Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and if you're watching this video, we're going to be looking at creating your final proposal using the 5 parts of the outline that you've written so far: the introduction, the 3 body paragraphs, and now the conclusion. We're also going to be looking at how to fill out the submission form with a shareable link to your proposal doc, or in other words, how to turn in your Google Doc with your final proposal into a Google form. Okay, I'll be breaking down these 2 big ideas, so make sure as you complete the survey, you're honest about your understanding of those 2 big ideas. So let's go ahead and get into it. As of right now, if you're looking at your proposal outline, okay, you have your introduction, your body paragraph 1, 2, 3, and now your conclusion, with all of the blue boxes completed for all the different sections, whether it's the 3 sections for the introduction and conclusion, or whether it's the evidence and reasoning for each of the different types of evidence for our 3 types of criteria. All of these parts for all 5 sections, the introduction, body paragraph 1, 2, 3, and 4, is going to go into the final proposal that we see over here on the left-hand side. So underneath the document tabs, when you hit final proposal, this is where you're going to be writing what is your final proposal. Now, in the section, you'll see in the gray what you need to have. And on the blue side, this is where you're going to be writing your proposal in the form of a letter or an email to Nisha Carr, the head of the IDAC in this project that's getting run. So you'll notice in the blue section, it says, Dear Nisha Carr, and then it says the 5 sections from the proposal outline. So that would be the introduction, body paragraph 1, 2, 3, and then the conclusion. Okay. So when you're ready to write, you're going to delete this little reminder here. You're going to input your name or the names of your you and your partner, and then you're going to begin copying and pasting the 5 sections, starting with the introduction. I would click on the proposal outline. I would go to the introduction section, and I would look to copy and paste all 3 of the sections. Don't copy and paste the boxes. Copy and paste just the text. Okay, and from there, once it's been copied and pasted into here, you can format the introduction to flow however you see fit. Okay, you'll then go into your body paragraph 1, same thing. Okay, you'll go into your outline, you'll find body paragraph 1, and you'll look to copy and paste your evidence and reasoning for each section. Make sure you get rid of these little evidence and reasoning things. We just want the text, okay? Just the text, and make sure it's the correct text that goes with the correct evidence and reasoning. Okay, so by the time you're done, when looking at this section here, you'll have 5 paragraphs: your introduction, body paragraph 1, 2, 3, and then your conclusion. As you complete those sections, you can check off what you've done here on the left side. This is your general checklist. Okay, and we need to make sure that we include some transitions at the start of each paragraph, so ways to lead into each paragraph so we know what you're about to talk about. And then we need to make sure we have limited grammar errors and spelling errors. Folks, when it comes to the proposal, if we can't understand what you're saying, then it's going to be hard to argue that your design is optimal. Okay? Once this is all done, you'll have your outline, you'll have your final proposal, and the rubric we use to grade it. You'll be turning in this entire Google Doc. Okay? To do that, in the next section, you'll find a link to a Google form where you'll need to submit a shareable link, or a link that allows access to your doc. When you click on this link, it'll open up this section here, your submission form for your optimal supply drop proposal. Very simple. You'll verify your email. You'll select your name, your class period. You'll select your name. If you have a partner, you'll select that partner's name. If you have no partner, you'll go no partner. And then you're going to follow these 4 steps when getting a shareable link, okay? When looking at your doc, you can't just simply go and copy the URL that you have up here at the top. You have to get a shareable link. To do that, you'll hit the share button, okay? Under general access, you'll need to make sure that it's Huntley Community School District 158, and then you'll hit the copy link, okay? If you have this unrestricted, okay, copying the link won't do anything. You need to make sure it's Huntley Community School District 158 selected, and then copy link. That's the link you'll need, and all you'll do is go into this section and hit copy and paste. And there you go, you're done. Once you finish that, you'll hit submit. You'll get a point for all the sections that you've completed, and you'll screenshot that to show you've submitted your proposal on time. And that's it, folks. That's all there is to it. That's how we take the outline, more importantly, the 5 sections of the outline, and put it into the final proposal, which is that first part of that survey question. And then that's how we submit a shareable link. Remember, if you're stuck on how to do the shareable link, the steps are in the Google form right there on how to go about doing that. If you have questions, reach out. Otherwise, good luck.